Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream then. It did finish then this is a match reaction for Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1 then. It finished a 2-1 win to the Gunners at the Emirates Stadium. I'm with Arsenal fan today, Luca, you alright mate?
Yeah, I'm good, man, and unlucky on the defeat, man. Fair play, you lot played very well at times. I know we deserved the win, and but no, I'm good, man.
We will be talking about this game then, of course. Arsenal, first half, I think they was much better. Second half, I think we came out strong. And yeah, the shots what we had though was just awful. Literally, Aaron Ramsdale did not have to do anything. His shots was just straight at him. And yeah, but want to say anything?
Yeah, I thought the first half we played really, really well. I thought we dominated the game. I thought we played very well. I thought we took Aston Villa to the limit. It's just you lot defended very well. I thought Mings had a good game tonight, in my opinion. But no, great goal by Gabriel Jesus. Martinez did keep you in it at times when it was 1-0. But the thing is, I thought we played well in the first half. I thought we dominated the game. I thought Lokonga put in a very good shift tonight. I thought he had a good game tonight. I thought he had a decent game tonight. I thought Martinelli was fantastic. I thought he was fantastic. I thought he was going to get the man of the match, but Gabriel Jesus gets man of the match. Not just because. Go on, you say. Go on.
I just want to say something. Saka is a diving little chicken.
Mate, that was a penalty. I don't care what anyone says. Your opinion. That was a penalty in my opinion.
And by the way, how did he miss that chance? He should have tapped it. I would have tapped it.
Should have done. If that was Gabriel Jesus, I guarantee you that would have gone in. But the thing is, we should have had a penalty in the first half. We should have had a penalty in the first half from Saka. You might say it as a different complete opposition because you're a Villa fan, but the referee was poor tonight.
The referee was poor.
I thought the ref was poor tonight, in my opinion. Yeah. And for me, I think first half we were good. Second half came out on top all right. But you boys had a bit of a good spell. You had a bit of a good 15, 20-minute spell. You got the equaliser. Let's talk about the VAR situation, right? Right? Mm-hmm. What did you think about the VAR? Do you think it was a good goal from our... Do you think it was a goal around Ramsdale?
To be honest, I said to my mate, imagine Douglas Luiz scored this again. Next minute, he scores it. I didn't even know it went in. And... it just, when it came onto VAR, I thought it was a foul, but you could see Aaron Ramsdale was trying to push, I think it was Kamara or someone, push him off him. So I don't think it was a foul. I think it was a mistake from Ramsdale, to be fair. But he only had to do something for that goal, to be fair. He didn't really
I thought it was a goal, in my opinion, right? I did have little hope that they weren't going to give the goal, right? But however, it was a goal because Ramsdale obviously made that mistake, and then I thought we done very well to obviously make a very, very good response, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But we got the goal, and I thought Martinelli's work rate was fantastic. I thought it was fantastic. For me, just the way he scored that goal past Martinez was very good. I thought Matty Cash should have done better on that, should have dealt with it. But
I just need self-putting in. But I'm just saying, Matty Cash has been really poor lately. He hasn't been going forward like he used to go forward. So I don't know what's happening if Gerrard told him to stay back. But he's better going forward, and I just don't know what's happening. But Cameron, you're an Arsenal fan as well. Arsenal was been the first half there was, I think second half they didn't really do anything. But Jamie. And Jamie, you're a Leicester fan. Oh, I'm sorry to say.
To be honest, to be honest, right, I thought Lukonga put in a very good shift tonight, and but he's got to keep momentum, and this is what I'm worried now because we go to Old Trafford on Sunday, and you go to the complete opposite, Manchester City, and they won 6-0 tonight.
Yeah, but that's against Forest. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna
Forest is shit, all right?
Yeah, but
anyway, go on.
If Forest was at home, I reckon I wouldn't say Forest would have won, but I think it would have been lower. But because we're at Villa Park, we could give them a good game. They beat us 2-1 last season.
You're at Villa Park. If you play like you did in the second half, right, you've got a good chance of getting something out of the game. But it's very unlikely, right?
Yes.
Haaland is doing the Haaland situation, right? Haaland, you know it, mate. Haaland, for me, is banging the goal, yeah? He's in my fantasy dream team. I even checked my dream team tonight, right? Odegaard was fantastic tonight, in my opinion, for me. Disappointed that he didn't get a goal, but however, I'm sure I get points for his performance. But I thought Saka was poor. He needs to really step up against Manchester United at Old Trafford. He's got to step up at Old Trafford because for me, yes, I thought we played well and dominated the game, but I think the only issue I'm disappointed with is we wasted so many chances in the game. If we were clinical enough, we could have beaten you with 4 or 5. We could have beaten you at least 4 or 5. And you did predict, and even Villa boys predicted a 4-1, right? If we would have took our chances, it could have been 4 or 5. But however, we got the win, right? My man of the match, I would have given it to Martinelli, but Jesus has got it, so I'm not complaining. We got the 3 points. We're top of the league until the weekend, right? And we've got to go to Old Trafford. I want to ask you a question. I know this is about the game, right? Can we go to Old Trafford and get a win? 1 win in 16 years in the Premier League. People are forgetting the stats. Yep. 1 win in 16 years at Old Trafford since 2006 and 2021. Yeah, I'm going by recent years. Can we go to Old Trafford and beat Manchester United?
Well, you're Arsenal Football Club. You can, but I do think it will be your first loss. I think Man U will lose tomorrow against Leicester, and I think they'll bounce back against you. I hope Leicester beat Man. No,
I think it'll be a draw.
I hope Man U beat Leicester tomorrow because if Leicester win, we go bottom of the league.
Of course we can beat them. Of course we can beat United.
Yeah.
Right? We've got to go there, right? We've got to go there. Yeah, he did score 9 goals in August. That's fantastic, right? Old Trafford is a difficult place here. 1 win in 16 years. It's not an easy place to go to, right? They always raise their game against us. They always find a way, right? And this is without Thomas Partey. We have got to sign a midfielder tomorrow, right? Amount of abuse I got. Well, I wouldn't say abuse, right? But amount of people giving me positivity on Twitter saying, "Oh, Luca, stop being negative, Luca. We're going to sign a midfielder." Still time.
Can I just say something? Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
You're going back to Aston Villa, yeah. Aston Villa could sign 3 players tomorrow. We're getting close. We could sign Craig Dawson from West Ham. I'll take him. Yes, he's interested.
Craig Dawson.
I'll take him. We're linked with Lucas Moura, who's arrived.
Lucas Moura.
Yeah, who's arrived in Birmingham tonight. And we're linked with Conor Gallagher, who I would.
Mate, I tell you what. If you get Conor Gallagher, he will improve your midfield.
Yeah, right? I agree. I don't know.
I'm sorry, he had a very good season for Palace, right? Chelsea hasn't quite worked out, right? When we played Chelsea in pre-season, he was shit, right? Conor Gallagher, right, will improve your midfield, 100%. Steven Gerrard, with a manager like that, yeah, he's under pressure.
He's going before
we He's going to leave, right? He's gone after the weekend.
Can I just say something? He will be gone by Monday night. I'm saying it now. By Monday night, he's going to be like Scott Parker. I think Scott Parker got sacked 2 days after their 9-0 loss. That's going to be Gerrard. He's going to get sacked on Monday night. But go on.
I want to say something, right? If you get Conor Gallagher, he walks into your midfield. I don't care what anyone says, right? Whoever's watching this or not.
He does.
Conor Gallagher.
The only thing, sorry for putting there again.
Right.
I just don't know who I will play him over. Probably Ramsey, because me getting the captain, so I wouldn't play him, and Kamara, I wouldn't play him over him. So probably play him over Ramsey, but I think Ramsey done really well against you today. I think our best player, man of the match, with Leon Bailey. I think he turned your defence in pieces, and we need to start him against City. And hopefully we can turn their defence.
Can you beat Man City though, mate? The way Man City are playing at the moment, mate, I can't see you getting anything out of that game, mate. I don't want to give you optimistic, but
they'll probably beat
what
us.
I will say is, who do you think? What do you say? Who do you think will be sacked first? Vieira ain't going anywhere, mate. Why is Vieira going to get the sack?
Oh, you mean Rodgers or Gerrard?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Rodgers and Gerrard, Steven Gerrard, probably.
I don't know. It depends. I reckon if Leicester lose tomorrow,
they ain't getting anything out of Man United.
Then Rodgers is definitely going. He will be gone.
Anyway, Man United will smack them. You know what I mean?
And I said 1-0 Leicester.
I'm not being funny, right? I can see Casemiro score tomorrow. I don't know. I've got this sneaky feeling that Casemiro's going to score against
Leicester. If he starts. If he'll start?
Yeah. Because I think Manchester United, right, going into that game at Old Trafford is about we need a central midfielder, right? Tielemans is looking very unlikely. It's looking the only midfielder.
Bye. I'm saying if he ain't in the squad tomorrow, then he's leaving. And it's the same with Ronaldo.
But the thing is, how are you going to get a deal done if he's not in the squad, right? The team news comes out like 6:45, 7 o'clock. The transfer market shuts in 4 hours after that. How are you going to get a deal done in 4 hours?
True.
How are you going to get a deal? You know what I mean? It's not like eBay.com where you can just end up buy something like lastminute.com, mate. It's totally different. So for me, we need a central midfielder. I don't trust Lokonga going to Old Trafford. Yes, he had a very good game tonight and he dealt with the likes of Aston Villa. You lot on your day have got potential good players to hurt people, yeah? And I'll take any of your, I'll take some of your midfielders. I'd take McGinn at Arsenal, right? 100%. Why are we not going for someone like that? I do not know. I'd take Buendia, right? I would have took.
You take Leon Bailey?
Possibly.
He was our best player today, and
possibly he's a winger at the end of the day. But he's probably not better than Saka and that. But at least it's a winger coming in. But for me, right, I'd take a couple of players. I wouldn't take Coutinho. Nah. Not for me, but
he won't fit in your team.
He won't fit in our team. So we've got to go to Old Trafford. What I'm worried about that game is how they're going to set out. How they're going to set out their midfield, because they've got Casemiro, right? They've got Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, right? Man United got a very half-decent midfield, right? When we go into that game with Xhaka and Lokonga, Partey's out for 2 weeks, El Nenny's out for a very long time, right? It's so important that we've got to get midfielder tomorrow. Arteta's got to realise that if we go to Old Trafford, right, Bailey, with that mindset with only Lokonga, yes, Lokonga had a very good game. I ain't going to give him a stick. I'll praise him because I thought he had a great game tonight. But we've got to go to Old Trafford and actually put in the performance. That is what I want to see. I don't want to go there. We go 1-0 down and we sit back and defend, because many teams don't get anything at Old Trafford. I know Manchester United had a very bad home form last season and they lost at home to Brighton this season. But on their day, they could beat anyone. You know what I mean? They've got players who can do it. It's Old Trafford. It's Manchester United. You know what I mean? But can we get a result over there? I think we'll draw the game. I think I'm going to go for a draw. I think we can. I can't see us get 3 points, but I think we can get a point in that game. But talk about Aston Villa, man. You know what I mean? So,
well, talking about this game anyway, I just think first half we was poor. We just didn't want to go forward, and we looked like defensive.
Yeah.
When we scored, when you went 1-0, you was just passing it. You wanted that first goal first, Then when you went 1-0, you was just passing it. Then we equalised from a corner in the second half. Douglas Luiz, I think he was on the pitch for 2 minutes. Second touch, first corner was a bit poor, but second corner was good. Scored that. Then you went 2-1 up 4 minutes after. Well, 3 or 4. And yeah, and then you was just time wasting, to be fair. And yeah, Amy Martinez kept us in this game today. Tyrone Mings kept us in the game. Conser looked poor yet again. I don't know what's happening to him. I'm sad that I didn't see Callum Chambers against you today.
Yeah, where was he? On the bench?
He was on the bench, but
Yeah, someone like that would have been all right. Do you reckon you would have got a result, right? If Callum Chambers would have played, or do you think
if it were Callum Chambers and Mings, then defo. Because I think Conser's been poor. Lucas Digne, again, been poor. Matty Cash being poor. Our defensive being poor, except for Tyrone Mings.
What's funny, we conceded a set piece for the first time this season.
That's against us because Douglas Luiz scored 3 corners this season.
Does he do that quite often? As they said when Villa equalised, right? Apparently, he done that in training.
Yeah, he scored 3 corners this season. And they're practicing it in training. But anyway, Arsenal travel to Old Trafford on Sunday. Aston Villa, however, travel to Villa Park again at home against the champions Manchester. Well, not champions so far. Arsenal will be champions, but against Manchester City at Villa Park. Am I looking positive for this? No, but I just think we need to show Stephen. I think Stephen Gerrard need to show the team because he looked unhappy. He walked straight down the tunnel. He didn't want to walk over to the fans. The only player who clapped, I think it was Bundia and Douglas Luiz. I think it was only 2 players, but we went absolutely mental. Villa fans set like 3 pyros off when we scored. Then of course it's Villa for you.
You lot went crazy when you got the equaliser, right? And I was screaming a little bit, thinking, Ramsdale, what are you doing? 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 And then when Martinelli scored, I thought, nah, we'll win this game. And I went for a 2-1 Arsenal, didn't I? You remember?
Yeah, you did. Most people said 2. I'm pretty sure I went positive and said a 1-1 in the preview. I did
Yeah,
say
you went for a 1-1 draw. I remember. Yeah. If you go back and watch your preview when I came on the other day.
Yeah. I said I might say 4-1, but then I went 1-1 to be positive.
You had a bit of positivity, you know what I mean? I went for 2-1 Arsenal because I knew we were going to concede goals.
To be honest, when we were 1-0 down half time, I said this ain't finished. We can still get a point out of it. We scored. Douglas Luiz, I think we were better second half, but you had 22 shots, we had only 4, and the shots what we had was awful. Only 1 shot what was good, and that was a goal. But Villa score predictions then for Villa, Man City, and Arsenal, Man U this weekend.
I'll start with you lot because obviously it's a Villa channel. Aston Villa, Man City, 3-0 Man City. Sorry to give
to be honest, I'll take that at least.
Sorry to give you bad luck, mate, but the way Man City are playing at the moment, you know what I mean? Arsenal, Man United, 1-1. 1-1. I don't see us losing that game. I think we get a point in that game.
Okay.
I probably will take a point. 1-1.
Let's get these comments and also my scores. Arsenal have to take their chances or it will cost them. I agree. I think Saka was poor for you today.
The thing with Saka is Arteta, right, has got Smith Rowe on the bench, right? Right?
You bought him on?
Yeah. To be honest, we'd have to play Saka the weekend because it's Manchester United at Old Trafford. And you don't know what you're going to get from Saka. You might get That's why I thought tonight, when I said it in our prediction lineup, when we did the preview before this game, I say play someone like a Smith Rowe, right? because Smith Rowe is an opportunity for him to come on. I thought he had nothing much to do when he came on, but he done his job anyway and kept us in the game. But Smith Rowe, for me, would have been an opportunity for him to start the game today. Would have been a bit of confidence, and then gone into the United game. So for me, I'm looking at it. Saka's got to step up the weekend. Okay, United have brought some players in now. They've brought a backup goalkeeper. We're lucky Ramsdale's fit, because if Ramsdale picked up an injury, we would have been in trouble. Because our second choice keeper is Matt Turner. Turner. And what I will say is, babe, before you talk, right? Sorry, man, but we're lucky Ramsdale is okay now, because it looked like his hamstring was serious, but it wasn't. Lucky, he's all right. So he gets. But however, right, Bailey, right. Manchester United have obviously signed Gibraltar from Newcastle. I don't think he's all that, but he's probably not a bad keeper. They've signed. Who else did they sign? Can you remember who they signed? Casemiro, that defender for that left back as a backup for Luke Shaw. So you see, United have got a few players, man. So they're making the business while we're sitting here, right? Yeah, we're top of the league until Saturday, right? Then we go to Old Trafford. If we beat Manchester United at Old Trafford, we'll be 9 points clear of them. We'll be 9 points clear of them if we win the game. If we lose, it'll be 6. So 6 isn't too bad. But I would take a point on the weekend. And not the end of the world if we get a point at Old Trafford. It would be nice to get a victory over there, but I think we'll draw the game. I've got a little bit of hope we can get a point out of the game. But Anthony, they've signed as well. That's it. And for me, I wouldn't start Ben White. Right, I think he done okay tonight. Done what he had to do. He's done a very good job since Tomiyasu's been injured, and I thought Tomiyasu made a few good runs tonight, and I thought he put in a bit of a good shift. But I think Tomiyasu has to start this game on Sunday. He has to start the game. Because you say what you want to say now.
Okay, my score predictions for this week. I'm gonna go Villa 2, Man City 4, 4-2 win to Manchester City. And for Arsenal Man U, I'm gonna go 3-2 to Man U. I think 3-2 Man U.
Everyone's doubting us.
But I just
hope Arteta does play. If he plays Tomiyasu in the game, right, at Old Trafford, he's got to start. I know he's not 100% fit, and he is probably about 85% fit, and he's just come back. I'd start Tomiyasu. Okay, he has to start the game. I don't want to see Ben White against the likes of Anthony, Jadon Sancho, because White will get destroyed. Okay, we've got to go there and play our game. It's about we get the first goal. You know what's going to happen. We're going to go there and sit back, okay, and then we're going to allow them to attack, frustrate them on the ball, and that's it. It's about us. If they score first, it could be a long Sunday night. So we've got to go there, and I think they're not all that. Yeah, they're playing very well. Yeah, it's the wrong time to play Manchester United at the moment, but we can get them. We can get to them. It's about how we perform on the pitch, and it's about how we're going to go there and send a statement. It's the battle of the midfield, baby. And what I'm worried about is the midfield. If Partey was fit, I'd be confident. But I'm worried about Sammy Lokonga against the likes of Casemiro and that Christian Eriksen could put in a very good game on his day and create very well. United have got players who can hurt us. So we'll wait and see, man. But for the moment, top of the league, going to enjoy the rest of the week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get at least a point at Old Trafford, and we go from there, really, man.
Stephen Gerrard has said in his reaction that he is scared now, and he thinks he will lose his job. So, Stephen, I'm sorry, it's time to go.
Yeah, fortunately, man. Gerrard's in the mud.
I wanted him when we was linked with him, but he lost his dressing room, lost the players. Looked like we're gonna get Pochettino. But yeah, I think Villa in the mud at the minute, and Arsenal, they're top team, man, and you're top of the league for this week so far.
Yeah, so far, man, so far. But we go to Old Trafford. A lot of people are doubting us in that game, but let's hope we can prove people wrong and prove Man United fans what they're made of and shut them up. But
what do you think going wrong with Villa and Steven Gerrard?
Let's talk about Aston Villa now, which I've pretty much discussed about Arsenal. Aston Villa, the problem with Gerrard is, look, I liked Steven Gerrard, right? Right. I thought he was going to do all right for you lot. I said to this in the preview the other day, right? On paper, you've got a good squad. And even the pundits said tonight, I know the pundits do chat rubbish half the time, but the pundits were actually spot on tonight, right? You've got a good team, right, that can hurt players. And even Arteta said it, right, tonight, yeah? They've got players who can hurt us, right? And you've got Coutinho, experience, knows the Premier League, right? You've got Emma Bindia, championship winner with Norwich. You've got Leon Bailey, done very well at Bayern Leverkusen. They even said it on the commentary, right? You've got players who can hurt us, right? And you ain't got half. I just think if you get a better manager, right, you could push for at least top 8, right? Probably not this season, because it's a bit too late now, right? It's still doable to get 8 because it's only 5 games into the season. But I think teams like Newcastle, the way I saw them tonight, right, and what I've been hearing, they were very unlucky to lose, right? Liverpool cheated, right? That referee shouldn't have added 8 minutes. Should have ended a draw in that game, right? So Liverpool won't win the league this season. Man City going to win it. But get back to Aston Villa, right? I think with Villa is you need a manager that's going to work with the team. You need to sort that defence out. Mings and Konza are not good enough. Mings had a good game tonight, and I had a good feeling he was going to have a good game tonight.
Mings been solid.
And I think at times you had a good spell in that game. I just thought Villa put on a bit of a good fight. He had a good spell, but we responded, right? And we went from there. Ever since we scored, you had a good 10, 15-minute spell after you scored, but after that, we deserve to win the game, man. And for me,
let's look at the Jeremy comment. Opinions on Leicester at the minute.
Leicester, for me, I don't mind Leicester as a club, right? I like Maddison, I like Tielemans, I like their midfield. I just think the problem with Leicester is just they ain't got no money to sign players, which is a shame.
Well,
really,
I'm just going to get something. You can talk to chat just for 2 minutes. I'll
be back. Yeah, but I'll talk for a bit and then I've got to head off and all that. I'll talk for about 5-10 minutes. But now, go and subscribe to this YouTuber as well, which is great. Get him to, is it 100 subscribers or something like that? I'll have to have a look. But now, we go to Old Trafford on the weekend, right? We got to go there, right? And it's a battle of the midfield. We got to go there and fight. It's going to be a difficult game, right? Can we go to Old Trafford? Of course we can. But opinions on Leicester, mate? You've got good players, right? You've got good players, but Vardy's getting on a bit. Patterson, Daka, he ain't really getting a lot of minutes. Leicester need to spend. You know what I mean? Tielemans might go Newcastle tomorrow. Means they'll save their money for January. I think Leicester are going to finish mid-table. Top 10, at least. I don't think they're going to get Conference League. And they don't want to back Brendan Rodgers. For me, you do know, right? I don't know if this is true, right? But Leicester will have to pay, or I don't know, someone else. You know when you sack a manager that's on like big money, I wouldn't say like big money, but you know, like a Brendan Rodgers, right? Does the club have to pay to get rid of Brendan Rodgers? Or he just gets sacked?
Don't ask me, he's the Leicester fan.
I don't know, mate. So
he's a Leicester fan, so massive.
But yeah, man, so
what we've like, you know, with Villa, yeah, we've got Man City on Saturday, yeah. Then I'm sorry, Jamie. I know I'm gonna call this an easy game for us, but then we've got an easy game against Leicester and Southampton, what we should be getting wins from. But Southampton are coming on form now, aren't they? They beat Chelsea yesterday.
Southampton doing okay. Southampton are doing okay actually. They're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Well, you know, man.
Say one more thing about Villa and Arsenal.
Yeah, Ben after I've got to head off, but thanks for inviting me on, man. But yeah.
I think it's, you know, I'm gonna say my fancy league actually. My fancy league for this week then. Alisson in goal. Trippier, Thiago Silva, Ruben Dias, Saliba, and Wesley Fofana, with Salah, Sterling, and Saka, and with Jesus and Haaland up front.
It's very good, man.
And they don't want to back Rodgers with money. It's 20 mil to sack him. Neither of them.
Costs to get paying that.
Very.
But no, I've got to head off, man. I've got to go now. If you want to carry on and invite any other people like Joe Tier or anyone like that.
We'll end it here anyway. Subscribe to Luca. Subscribe to this channel. I'm on 16 subs.
Go and have a look at my match reaction, man. My match reaction was
Yep.
posted before I came on this channel. Go and subscribe to Bailey. Get him to 100 subscribers, man.
Thanks, man. Subscribe to my main. Get me 100 and subscribe to this. Get it to like 30. I'm like.
And we're 31 away from 2.4k. So if we can get that by the end of the weekend or whenever it is, that'd be fantastic. And I'll return the favour. Thanks for letting me come in on, man. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1. We will meet again in a return fixture.
At Villa Park when we batter you and we get Poch in charge. And you will boo him because he is a former Spurs man. So do you think you'll boo him? I think you will.
You really think Poch is going to come?
He's stone in Manchester. He's trying to get a house in Birmingham, so yeah. But subscribe and like. See you on the next live stream. Peace out.
Peace out, man.